Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians ready to take Kevin Federline down after his tell-all memoir of Britney Spears? We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, ooh girl, and I spill pop culture tea every day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie that feels like we're on a FaceTime call or like a little cute cozy slumber party moment, subscribe. I am so grateful and thankful to be here with you all. Cannot begin to tell you how excited I am that you are here with me and that we're just here together. I am so thankful and grateful, and thank you all so much also for those who are donating for the toy drive. And I'm so thankful because we've collected so many toys already. So the Amazon wish list filled with toys is in the description or in the comment section if you wanted to donate today. I will be reading all the notes from everybody who is sending things. So December 5th, when we do donate the toys, I will be saying thank you personally to each and every one of you. So just wanted to say, remember to please include your name in the letter so I can find you and we can say thank you. Okay, so you guys, we got to talk because there's this new... usually rumors for me are like, oh girl, what happened now? But this, oh girl, this I want to deep throat it like a fucking Cheesecake Factory brown bread bridge. I want to deep throat that shit like there's no tomorrow. Keep on deep throating till the world ends. So listen, there's a new rumor in town that the Kardashians, because you know Miss Kimberly Kardashian, she is studying to be of course, a lawyer. She unfortunately did fail her bar exam, but supposedly she's going to take another one. But listen, supposedly, allegedly, take this with a grain of salt, the Kardashians are furious with Kevin Federline. And they want to take the motherfucker down. And to which I say, hallelujah, hallelujah, So that makes me very excited. So supposedly, best friend, they are done because they've gone through their share of crazy exes. You got the Kanye West of it all, you got the Lamar Odom of it all, you got all these crazy exes that I don't know, girl, they really have the worst taste in men, let me just tell you. But listen, so supposedly they want to get even. They want a first wives club it, okay? You don't own me. Oh, rest in peace. What was her name? Oh my God, what was her name? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Bam, 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 bam. Don't tell me what to say. Fuck, Goldie Hawn, Bette Midler. I always forget her freaking name, but rest in peace, girl. You know who you are, girl. I love you. But listen. So, the rumor, the tea is that Kim spoke to, this is of course all alleged, so take it with a grain of salt, girl, but that Kim, one of the conversations that she had that night with Britney was not the first conversations, that this was kind of like already happening behind the scenes. This was just the public one, but supposedly, allegedly, the rumor is that they have been in contact for some time now, and that Kim is trying to guide Britney in through this media fiasco. So apparently Kate Hudson, Britney's manager, who is also BFFs with Paris and Kim and all these iconic women, he is the one who kind of nudged Britney and said, hey, I think it would be really good if you talk to, Kim, because she's really good at these type of situations where she's getting just, ended on social media. Maybe she can help guide you, and kind of give you some some tips and tricks on how to do it, and maybe even connect you with the right people. So supposedly, I hope this is not a rumor, because I think it makes perfect sense how they could help Britney, because the things that Kevin Federline has said online is so crazy.
To wake up and realize that there is a serious issue. I don't want this to be another Whitney. I don't want this to be an Amy Winehouse.
What do you think are the things that are her vices right now?
My opinion, the trips to Mexico are to get drugs from Mexico, pills, all kinds of different drugs, and alcohol on top of that, flying them back to her house. And we're not talking about one thing. We are talking about a multiple amount of different things.
In her memoir, Britney writes,
I've never had any interest in hard drugs.
there were people out there that said, well, she's going to sue him.
Can't sue the truth, man. Sorry. Can't sue the truth.
I mean, he basically said that all she does is substances and that in any moment she's going to drop dead. Okay. After all these interviews that he did, that's basically what he is implying. And so in my head, I'm like, it makes total sense to go with the people who have had so many scandals and who have somehow managed to survive them all. The Kardashians have survived every single scandal, from the tape to Kanye to just everything, right? So who else has that good of a PR machine and just team behind them? The Kardashians. And that is what Britney needs. This fucking loser, Kevin Jobless Federline, he couldn't even fucking make it to the top 1,000 of the Amazon list, okay, girl? He had a $60,000 advance. He was so fucking delirious and delusional, thinking that he was gonna get, millions of dollars, that everyone was gonna drop what they were doing and buy this stupid-ass book. Girl, you're not even talented enough to be a one-hit wonder back in the day, okay? What makes you think you were gonna make it on the New York Times bestseller? This book didn't even give him enough credit or enough sales to use the bathroom at Barnes & Nobles. Okay, bitch? Period. So listen, apparently they've been talking about how Britney can kind of just curate her image behind the scenes and how, she can kind of come out of this looking a lot better. There is, whether you want to admit it or not, there's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of things that, Britney has there's been said about Britney, right? And her Instagram is definitely one of them. Supposedly they did talk about her Instagram and how, she should kind of like just fix it up a little bit. I don't agree or disagree with that. Listen, I think you should express yourself however you want. And after 13 years of not being able to express yourself, I've always defended Britney's Instagram. The only issue I have is that people who don't take the time to understand Britney or even to read the book, her memoir, The Woman in Me, they just go to the conclusion of, oh girl, she's crazy. Oh girl, she's so sad. What happened to Britney? So the first thing that they think about, or they see, or they mention, or they comment about, I'm sure if you're a Britney fan, you've had someone in your life who knows you're a Britney fan ask you like, what's going on with her? I literally just had that conversation. I have that conversation at least once a week with somebody. Just at least someone I know or a family member or a friend will send me Britney's Instagram post and be like, what is going on here? And I always have to explain, listen, don't jump to conclusions. Read her book. Understand her a little bit. You know what I mean? So it makes me very excited that Britney could have just some support, some stability of a good team around her who will not allow anyone to come in and take advantage of her or to, treat her any other way but with respect. You know what I mean? And also to remind her who she is. Apparently the Kardashians were very motivating and supportive and being like, you are Britney Spears, girl. Come on, you are a legend. So they were kind of really, amping her up. I did see a comment saying that the Kardashians might not need anything from her except all this publicity. Kardashians do very well without anyone's help. There's always some kind of publicity for the Kardashians. There's always some kind of drama. There's always a product. There's always something going on. And so I don't necessarily believe that they need Britney for anything except they want to help. So, and apparently it was Britney's idea to post these pictures, not the Kardashians. So I don't know if that's true. Take it with a grain of salt. But apparently they want to get together, get a good team around them, and take Kevin Jobless Federline down. So in that, I say you have my blessing, girl. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I cannot catch today. And I just love you all so much. I truly am so grateful and thankful for you. And I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.